know kind of how things are. Johnny frozen. Once again, the youngest member of the Finders Flippers Resell Podcast has the technical issue. But
look here, folks, it's happening live. He's frozen again. You and Johnny, me and Johnny, you and whatever, me and you.
I think you covered them all there, Wes. You and Johnny, you and me and Johnny, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Hi.
Oh, how you feeling?
Oh, hey, you're not coughing right this second.
I don't have much of a cough. Yeah, I sound really good, don't I? I'm about 6 days behind Wesley.
Oh.
Yeah, Wes was struggling the last episode to talk.
Yeah, well, I was answering the phone at work today going. So,
Well, glad you're on the downhill side of it now. Hopefully you'll be back to 100% soon. So
I wouldn't say that, but
Well, even at your worst, you look better than that guy does. So fall is upon us.
well, it's October 1st. I got out all my Halloween clothes, so
It's official.
speaking of Halloween, we got to do a Halloween
episode. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Yeah, Knoxville's got a really good zoo, Johnny.
Visit Knoxville.com.
Visit Knoxville.com.
What is the highlight of the Knoxville Zoo? Like a named hippopotamus or something?
No, well, it's the red panda capital of the world.
Oh, okay.
But probably their new tiger, like Asian top tiger thing. That's probably it.
The apes are good too.
Well, the apes are good. The giraffes are good because you can feed the giraffes.
Lexi's gonna say hello, guys.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Say hi. Say hi.
What were those little things in Star Wars called?
Ewoks.
My name is
Like an
Lexi.
Ewok. Check out my grandson. They're getting him started in the sports world early there.
He's getting ready to whack somebody.
He's got to get those elbows up. He's got to get those elbows up. This comment is unresponded to from 3 months ago from Collectible Oddities. And
You talking about the one with the hemorrhoids?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that, man.
I would just like to say to Collectible Oddities, if you still happen to watch the show, hope the hemorrhoids are doing well.
Was he not the guy that came on our live and talked to us?
Yeah.
On that 300 subscriber live, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so hopefully you're feeling better, man.
Yeah, man. 3 months would be a long time to be still dealing with that.
That could be.
Please seek medical attention if there's still some discomfort down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, and it's one of those I didn't quite know how to reply. So
Yeah, I just kind of left that one. So
I was like, clearly he can't hate us. We brought him on the live, right?
we did.
I think he was just opening up to us.
Maybe so. Well, like you said, hope everything's all right.
Yeah. Man, it's a long time to not be able to sit.
Johnny, you've got a keen sense about you, my friend. I tell you, you're quick.
Well, I care about our viewers.
You do. You have that caring feel to you, I guess.
Yeah, I have the I have the itch.
we could all chip in and buy a little tube of Preparation H and send to him.
Preparation H.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you get the gel kind, you can use it on your bags under your eyes.
Oh.
Huh?
You can apply Preparation H underneath your eyes here and take care of the bags.
Yep.
Huh. Wow.
Didn't know that.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You get the gel kind, you can put it in the refrigerator and chill it, and it just.
What's really interesting is somebody tried that.
Models do it all the time.
Oh, she says models do it all the time.
Oh, yeah. So it gets rid of your bags?
Yeah, like it's cold, and then that has it shrinks the tissue. Like it shrinks the hemorrhoids. Shrinks it. Yeah.
You top it off with one of those cool packs that go around your eyes. Can't you see Stewart with one of He's trying to get rid of his microwaves in his head.
Well, if we all come on next week's episode and all our bags are gone, we know what we were
You got
doing.
a tight looking face.
Oh, I've been hitting the preparation H again, I see.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Perspiration H.
Yeah.
Well, this show went off the rails really quick.
Yeah.
Maybe we just,
Welcome back, everybody, to the Finders Flippers Resell Podcast, episode number 84. How are we, gentlemen?
84. Guys, these numbers keep getting bigger and bigger. I love it.
It's like one right after another.
Yeah, it's crazy. It feels like we just filmed 83, but clearly it had to have been a week ago.
Had to be. I mean, that's crazy.
But I am going to have a serious talk with my wife because she's clearly not posting because everything in the background was in the same exact spot it was last week. So I don't know what she's
wearing
doing.
the same shirt. What is going on? It's like we paused portions of our life. I don't know.
We really got to get our act together here, guys.
Well, I am employee of the month, not of the week, so sure.
Well, Stewart, one of our shows, one of our episodes, you talked about, I think it was 82, going on to Dibdit and starting to do live selling on there. So have you, well, I guess you have already had a show. How did that go, and what's your thoughts?
Yeah, so I had my first show today as we record this, and we will be in the future by the time this comes out since Wes is headed to the beach. But it is, before I start on the Dibdit, it is the first day of Q4, so I don't know if anybody else is excited about that.
No.
I mean, I started out today with the $200 and something China sale, so excited about that. And so the Dibdit went really well today. I was a little apprehensive about it just because there's not anybody else that I've seen on there really selling ephemera. And so the show started out a little slow, but I had a pretty good crowd, like 16, anywhere between 10 and 16 people the whole time, which is comparable to most of the other shows that I've watched on Dibdit. But I mean, I did exactly 2 hours and did about $150. So, not too bad. I think I'd probably try another show on there and see how it goes.
I mean, that's pretty good for your first one, and people really doesn't know who you are on there.
Yeah. Well, and then, and like I said, I don't know that there's just a huge ephemera audience right now on that platform. I mean, it started out as pop culture, and I know they're expanding into other things now. But yeah, I had a couple of old photo albums, and those kind of broke the ice. They went for, decent money, and then after that, the selling was pretty steady. So got everything packaged up and took to the post office right after. That's the nice thing about selling ephemera in a live. You can sell quite a few things, and it's just stack and pack, and out the door it goes.
So how many items did you have that you sold?
What did I sell? Probably, I think I sold about 20 total things. So I think I may try a record sell on there next. So because I know my brother and I are going to do a record sale and whatnot, because he was at a yard sale Saturday and bought around 250 or 300 80s records, which we did really well with those on Whatnot before. So I think we're going to do those on Whatnot, but I'm going to give a whirl I bought a bunch of records this last weekend in Greenville at the East Tennessee Reseller Meetup, which we talked about last episode. I bought probably 200 albums, so I'll probably go through those. Some of those on Dibdit. I mean, I did ask, hey, is anybody in the show interested in vinyl? And a couple of people said, yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Did you not get a Dibdit advertisement from one of the Dibdit people?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin sent out the email, when I went live, like he always does for everybody. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, they're real good about putting that out, trying to help as many sellers as they can.
And then, David shouted me out in the Dibdit chat, and then he was there supporting me. I think he actually made the first bid that kind of cracked the ice. He didn't win anything, but he made the first bid, so I really appreciate that, David. And and after that, it was kind of all uphill. So, but I do like I like the engine, the Dibdit engine. There's a few things. It's like if they could take the best of Whatnot and the best of the district platform and combine them into one, you'd have the perfect live selling. Because there are a few things with the Whatnot platform I like. The ability to like control things from your computer at the same time you're controlling it from your phone is nice. And I think you have to have 2 mobile devices to do that on Dibdit. The turn, I can't tell you how many. I think at least 5 or 6 times today I said I'm going to pin something rather than bring it to the stage.
Got to learn the lingo.
Yeah, then I did pretty well with it. It's because I had that in mind because they don't obviously you're not supposed to promote other platforms when you're on their platform, which I completely understand that. So I wasn't promoting, but I kept saying pin, which is a Whatnot term. So I'm guessing I'm not the only one who's ever done that. So, but no, it was fun, and it was easy to pick up. I didn't have any like issues as far as like navigation or anything like that. So yeah, it went well.
And isn't there something on there that you can like ship? Like you have time to ship and you can combine future shows and stuff?
Yeah, I've seen people do that where they'll do like multiple shows in a week and yeah, it just, you can set the way. That is one thing I like about Dibdit, or I guess probably any of the district platforms are like this since they all use the same engine. But the ability to have a lot more control over how you do your shipping cost. Mm-hmm. So you can basically model what Whatnot used to do in the good old days when, you pay so much for your first thing and then everything after that's just an extra $1. So that's how I had my show set up today. On Whatnot, there's really, you have no control over the shipping. It's all through Whatnot.
Yeah.
With Dibdit, you can, I use Pirate Ship to ship everything today. You can, set up the shipping. You can set up the shipping however you want. You can just make it a flat cost for the first item and, then an incremental cost after that. You can do calculated if you want, but if you're, and that would entail having to like catalog everything and put the correct weights in. Mm-hmm. And I guess just like on Whatnot, it sits there and adds everything up and then charges like an exact shipping amount based on the final weight. But yeah, it was a good experience. So,
yeah, that shipping would, I guess, make me nervous. Like just because, I guess they pay whatever you tell them to pay, but then there's obviously the actual final bill. I only say that saying like if you don't have large margins, you don't want to screw up the shipping bill.
The good thing is with Ephemera, it's pretty hard to screw it up. I think somebody ordered 6 things today and it all fit in one box. And I didn't really make any money off of shipping, but I didn't lose any either.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that would just be my concern.
I can see that being a concern if you're selling, like glassware or something. But then you may end up making your incremental cost, $2 or something.
Yeah.
The thing is, obviously the more somebody buys, I think you can cover yourself as long as you're an experienced shipper. And for anybody who's watching who's sold on like both Whatnot and any one of the district platforms, let us know what you think of the shipping differences. I like the ability to control your shipping completely on district versus, you're kind of at the mercy of Whatnot. And the good thing is selling Ephemera, it doesn't really matter. I've never like lost big on shipping or anything. Whatnot, I end up doing free shipping after £5. So,
well, and what you're all talking about, I like the fact that if you do like another show in a day or two, and maybe one more in a 7-day stretch, you can put all that together, and it just builds, and I think it's a great thing for seller and the buyer.
Yeah,
either way.
and I don't know if that's inherently built in, or it's just since you can set your shipping up however you want to, that you just keep up with, here's all the stuff that this person bought in this show. And I don't know if like the incremental shipping, I didn't see any way to tell like this show's connected to that show when I was setting something up. So maybe you just have to, like, if that person buys something else in the next show, they still pay the full like $5 or whatever for the first item in the new show, then $1 after. And of course you can always refund somebody too.
I don't know if it's that way, or if they, on that first show, they did pay the $5 and then it just keeps building all the way through the week.
Well, and that's what I was saying. I didn't see anything in the show setup that says, like when you set up the shipping on each item, I didn't see anything that said this is, like a connected to this other show, or, other shows this week or anything. So, I mean, it could be in there. I just didn't see it. So yeah, if anybody who does that kind of thing where you do multiple shows in a week and you combine shipping across shows, does Dibdit facilitate that, or are you just kind of using the ability to do your own shipping and facilitate it yourself?
Well, if you want to, Stewart, this is what I like about it. We can go on there as the Finders Flippers.
Yep.
And we can sell stuff together, whatever it may
and we
be.
can, and sell whatever. I mean, you don't have to be selling the same thing.
Right. We could just sell whatever. Plush, I've got a little bit of plush left. Just anything we want to throw up there. We could do that once a week if you wanted, and just see how we do. Just go under the Finders Flippers moniker, or we can put, Franklin Hill.
Yeah, we'll just have to find it. We'd have to find a night that works. I know with you getting ready to start basketball and we're, having to record one night, so that, I don't know that. I mean, maybe we can shoot to try to do that once basketball season's over and start a regularly scheduled. Because you said this might be your last season of refereeing, right?
Maybe.
I know you hadn't made the final decision, but
yeah.
Well, I tend to do my shows during the day right now, which I know you can't do that, obviously.
I could during the summertime, though. I could.
Well, yeah.
We could sell all day long every day on the
side. So yeah, that would be fun to have Finders Flippers shows, and maybe we can get Johnny to get approved to sell in there, and then we can do different combinations of the three of us. So it can just be two people, right?
Yeah, I think that's all you can do is two that I'm aware of. But I mean, even that, like you said, any combination to do that and be able to do it from like your house, do it from my house, that makes it, I think that's a wonderful thing to have.
Yeah, that is one place that districts definitely got a leg up on Whatnot. I mean, it still surprises me Whatnot's never implemented anything like that. I mean, they have the simple co-host feature where you can bring somebody on to co-host, but only one person can, like the person who created the show is the only one who can sell. So, but yeah, I know that's one of the features that's really good about Dibdit.
Well, when you go and you're selling, you got to go in there and look, add to stage, and you got to put your item up. And you can get ahead of yourself, and if you click wrong, then I know I was on a show with Mike, Death Pile Picker, and he ended up, I sold 2 things of his on mine because he added it to the stage and it was my turn to go, because we would sell about 3 items each. Like, you run 3 and then the next person goes. So it's 3 or whatever.
Well, now when you say you sold it on yours, I mean, but it was still his item and the money went.
It was his item, but it showed up on my account as my sale.
So do you have, when you're co-hosting, do you have to not only, it doesn't necessarily go by whose items on the stage. You have to like switch something else.
Yeah, you have to switch and declare your item and say, all right, I'm going to add this to the stage. Well, he added it, and I don't know how it got crossed, but it ended up he put 2 of his items on my listing that I sold.
You would think it would just know which store it came, like, which account it came from when you add it to the
Right.
stage. But
now that was several months ago, and they may have got that glitch worked out now. I would say because Mike's in with Dibdit, and he didn't like that at all. So I think they probably got it worked out. But even then, though, if you just take your time and say, "All right, Stewart, it's your go," I'll step back, and then like you go in, you add something to the stage, and then you just do your 3. Once you're done, you say, "Okay, Wes, it's your turn." So you just go back and forth.
That would be fun. I mean, and then it just makes it easier too. I mean, I do okay with it. But when you do like a 2-hour show like I did today, I mean, you're constantly just having to give banter, and
Right.
it's.
And see, that's another thing about it. You could catch a quick break. Step off the camera if you needed to for a second. And say, Wes, go ahead. You can sell 3 or 4 items. I'll be right back. But that's another cool feature of that as well. But yeah, I would like to do that. And maybe we can do, basketball season starts for about a month for me. Maybe we could grab a show or 2 before it starts and just see how it goes. If you want.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, maybe when I do, like I said, I was thinking about doing a record show probably not next week because, I'm going to Denver next week with the consignment chat people.
What is that you're doing? I don't know if we talked about that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, we did last year. It's not really a reseller get together. It's just more like, I think there's 9 of us going. So it's more just like friends who happen to be resellers getting together, and we have an Airbnb that's got enough beds and bedrooms for everybody. So, but instead of doing it in Gatlinburg, we're doing it in Denver next year.
So did y'all plan that last year?
Yeah, I think Molly started planning it right after the thing last year. She's the one who organized everything.
That's cool.
But I think it's Amy and me, and then Molly and her husband, and then Samantha and Libby are going. I think all 3 of them are going. And then Char, I don't know that I've ever met Char, but she's just a friend of theirs. And then I think Liz O'Kane is going, who's another friend of theirs. And I know Liz just from like the Boss Reseller remixes that I used to go to. And then I believe Nicole and Joe, but only Joe's coming. I don't think Nicole's coming. So,
well, that'll be a fun time.
Yeah, and I think we're leaving Wednesday, so next week will be a short week for me. I'll have to put my stores on vacation and all that. I always hate doing that, but especially kicking right off Q4 leaving. The good thing is that we're leaving Wednesday, so Friday I'll take everything back off vacation because then I'll be back Monday to ship everything out. So it'll really only just be 2 days.
Well, that's not bad though. It's not too bad at all.
So, and I've never been to Denver, so it'll.
I haven't either. I've never been Mile High, 5,280.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks like the place we're staying is real nice, and I think we're going to go to the Goodwill bins one day, and and I'm not really sure what else is planned. I don't know that.
So why Denver? Is there a connection to Denver?
No, I think it was just somewhere different to go, and I think they supposedly have really good Goodwill bins, so that was one of the reasons I think Molly chose it.
What if you, Stewart, got into a real good pick? Well, how would you handle that?
Well, I think we may, because Amy and I'll each have our carry-on bag. We'll have our clothes in that. I think we may check a big bag just in case. Just check an empty bag.
Right.
And I mean, the other option would be to ship stuff back, but I think ultimately it'd be cheaper to check a bag.
Probably.
I mean, I think it's like $30 maybe or something. So,
probably a good idea.
But it probably will limit the kind of stuff I purchase. Like, I'm not going to buy any big China sets or anything while I'm out there.
No, but you could get into some pretty good ephemera. You just don't know what you're going to come across.
Yeah, and that stuff would be easy to put in the suitcase coming back. So, because Because really anything heavy, Denver it would be pretty expensive to ship a bunch of stuff from Denver back here since it's west of the Mississippi. So,
Right.
So really, I mean, if we find some stuff, that'll be cool. But really, it's more just going out there to, hang out with friends. So,
Cool. I hope you have a good time, my friend.
yeah, we need to get you in. I know with school, it's hard for you to do stuff like that. During where you leave during the week and stuff.
Mine would be a summertime trip.
Yeah.
At least for the next couple of years, anyway. So
I don't know if you have enough notice and enough planning. Can you can take some time off? Can't you?
I could probably swing it.
And if it happens, you're not roughing next year. That'll give you a little more flexibility on things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, so I'll have 3 weekends in a row though where I'm doing something reseller related. Because we had East Tennessee reseller meetup last week, and then this weekend's my brother's weekend in Cleveland, Tennessee, not Ohio. And we'll just yard sell all weekend and hopefully pack the car to come home from that, and then Denver the weekend after that. So a lot of potential write-offs there, travel write-offs. So.
Yeah, 100%. Well, Stewart, this has been another great episode.
I guess we've given up on Johnny. I know he said he still couldn't get his internet to connect, so maybe.
Did he text you? He didn't text me. I kept looking at it.
Let's see. Here's what he said. No, he sent it to the Finders Flippers. Internet not connecting yet. So, yeah, we know Johnny's the most technically challenged of the three of us. So,
and how is that? He's the youngest of us. All the young people are tech savvy, right? Look at us 50-year-olds pulling it off.
Yeah, I was the IT director, for a company for a long time. So if I'm not technically savvy, then I guess I should be.
Well, you need to get him figured out and see what's up with him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had problems the last 4 episodes or so he's been in.
Although it's funny, I mean, I've been gone from that world for 4 years now, and I feel like I've forgotten a lot of stuff I used to know. Although I still do the consulting work for the hospital, which keeps me at least a little fresh, like on my programming and stuff. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I think he's trying to come back in. Are you there?
Hi, guys.
He made it back. We were getting ready to wrap up, and you're back.
I guess you really liked your ISP there, Lou.
Ever since Lumos took over my internet system, terrible. So I'm gone again. Am I gone again?
You're kind of here.
This is what I get for living in the middle of nowhere.
We got to get you out of Greensboro, my friend.
I need to visit Knoxville.com permanently.
Yeah, you need to come on over.
Yeah, I don't know. The internet will not go back on.
Well, at least you made it back.
I did. What did I miss?
We had a good show. We talked to several more things. We finished up talking about Dibdit, how we're all going to try to sell together and this and that. So,
yeah,
you can get on there and be a part of it.
Yeah, you need to go on there and get approved to sell so we can do Finders Flippers shows.
Just sell whatever.
I think we lost him again.
No. Well, oh no, you lost me.
Well,
apply to sell, and then we can just tell David Beckham to get you pushed on there. We're going to sell stuff through the Finders Flippers name.
Yeah, I think I was approved to sell on Commons.
Oh, on Commons? But you still have to do through Dibdit, I think, right? Sure.
Yeah, each of the little marketplaces controls their own sellers. So, I mean, if you've sold on Commons, you'll know the engine and stuff. But Goodness.
Well,
This
did it work?
I feel like I'm watching one of those hostage videos or something.
We need $1 million.
Yeah. Please, I'm not well. The power's out.
Your pretty fine sign's not even working.
This is terrible. We're living in a third world country here.
I'll make the Johnny face there.
Hey Johnny, that'll be a good thumbnail to make. Just blur yourself. You look like you're
my
missing
internet
teeth,
back so I can yell at Lumos.
You look like you're missing teeth.
All right, I'm hanging up.
All right, see you.
Yeah, Oh, that's a good one for the thumbnail right there.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Oh, stay on there, Johnny. We got.
I'm waiting for him to get. Yeah, he's alternated between looking like a hostage, a meth addict.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think he left again. So
Yeah, I think he's gone. I like his banner underneath his name. Oh man, I'm gonna kick him to the curb. Bye, Johnny.
All right. Well,
what an end to episode 84. Had a hostage situation.
yeah. So
Poor Johnny, he's being hijacked.
While people are watching this episode, think of poor Wes being stuck at the beach all week.
Yeah, it's tough life, but I do need to get away. I'm looking forward to actually getting in the swimming pool and giving my knee a little bit of a better, different workout. That's really my goal while I'm down there is to do some rehab in the pool. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Anyway.
All right. Well, yeah, y'all definitely have a good time.
We will. You had the same great time out in Denver, Stewart.
We'll do.
All right.
All right. We'll see everybody next time.
Hey, before we go, I do want to say that Protagonist Coffee Roasters, they gave us a donation to help keep our StreamYard moving forward. So we want to give them a shout out, and we're gonna put up their icon and stuff here a little later on. But this is the first shout out that we want to give them. So thank you all to Jordan and the crew over there. Thank you all so much for helping us out.
I have a website, Wes.
They do.
Okay, I'll put that in the show notes.
Yeah, it's Protagonist Coffee Roasters.
Okay.
I'm not sure the exact thing, but
I'll find it. So yeah, check the show notes for this show, and we'll have a link to them there. So, but yeah, I appreciate them a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for helping us out. Well, that is all the time that we have this evening on the Finders Flippers Resell Podcast, episode 84. Stewart, we will talk soon, and hopefully we will find Johnny again real soon.
And let's seriously get together and do a Dibdit show.
Sure, 100%. Let's do it. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
See you, everyone.
Take care.